session. Quiet in the back. Quiet in the back. All right, quiet in the front. How's that? Oh, the food's coming out for the guys. It's going to get real quiet in here in a second.
Use your library voices. It's been a long time I got to say that.
I know, right? The professor's here. We're live at Poppy's Pizza for Flock University. And the food's coming out for the guys right now. I would like to introduce you to the head coach, the general manager of your undefeated Albany Firebirds, Damon Ware, everybody.
Great to be here as always.
I would also like to introduce you to the politest group of savages when they get on the football field, your Albany Firebirds. That food is for you gentlemen right there. I know the Flock is taking over the dining room, but there's tables. Get in where you fit in. And eat up and enjoy yourselves. There's tables outside, tables inside. Tommy Gross said you guys are welcome to sit on his lap. There he is, Hobbs. Like, I hate seeing Hobbs in these sleeveless shirts. There's moments you realize you're not in shape. One for me is side profile. The other is seeing Hobbs' arms. All right. We're live here at Poppy's Pizza. Of course, thanks to our proud sponsors, RNC Dealer Services, Inc. Where is Minnie? Is Minnie coming out tonight?
No, he's still recovering from a little medical issue. So we wish you well, Minnie, and we'll see you soon.
This week in Arena Ball, what does MOATOS mean? MOATOS is manager of all the other stuff. That's the title that I've been given.
One of my favorite titles I've ever heard.
I had to come up with somebody totally kicked the camera. Look at this. I had it perfect.
No.
I had it perfect. Hold on, I'm gonna fix it. This is so professional of me. I'm gonna fix the camera. There we go. All right.
Back in business.
There we go. All right, Coach. We are live at Poppy's Pizza. The first time we've been here for Flock University. The guys are lined up, mouth watering. They got wings. They got pizza. They got some ice cold water for them. Great specials today for Flock University. They're doing all kinds of specials. So come on in. They even have it's a Firebird chicken sandwich they made. It's spicy.
Okay.
So that's going to be
kind of like the Nashville chicken sandwich, huh? Okay.
Yeah, but
Firebird chicken. I love it.
But unlike Nashville, this one's going to stay undefeated.
Oh, I like that. This will be an undefeated sandwich. All right.
I'm fired up. I'm ready to go, and I'm excited. I see our friend Nani. She's like, "Hello, good people. Minnie is resting. Nani said so." There it is. All right, let's talk about, man, I can't wait for the guys to get food. Let's talk about how you guys stayed undefeated with the Firebirds taking on the Lightning in Oregon. The final score 48-24. Coach, take us through the process, how you got there, the stories from the road. I know you talk about bonding on the road. Take us through it. Tell us stuff that only the professor can teach us at Flock University.
No, I never think people realize just how tough it is to travel a long way and get ready to play a football game. So definitely something that's difficult. The flight that we took from this side of the country all the way to Seattle and then Seattle down to Redmond, that's a jaunt in itself. And so left early in the morning Friday, got to Redmond in the afternoon, and really you can't do anything but get some rest. And so I will definitely say that I took a shower, I got in the bed, and although I thought maybe I'd get up and go have dinner or do something, I actually stayed in the bed to the next morning. So if that tells you, and I would say majority of the team did the same thing. So, those trips are always tough on the body. It's not easy. But we had a game to get ready for. Obviously, we had a great breakfast. Again, the hotel we stayed at in Redmond was just absolutely wonderful. They were very hospitable. Shout out to them and just taking care of us and, allowing us to get ready for the game the way we needed to. Like I said, as far as the game was concerned, we started off a little slow. You had a little bit of a dogfight, obviously, in the first half, and then obviously we kicked it up a notch and got kind of going in the second half, and were able to pull out the victory.
I don't know what just happened. Good answer.
Right.
Good. It's like Family Feud in here. I love it. All right. So obviously, I see the jokes piling in from Father Flocker. Good thing the walls at Poppy's Pizzeria don't move like the Oregon. The flock is packed in here. When you obviously there's a lot of Mike Corda said this to me this morning, and I think a lot of people, including us, forget this. You and I, we've worked together since 2021. It's year 2 of the AF1. We're 3 weeks into year 2, so sometimes things aren't perfect. We try to accept and adjust and adapt and move on. That being said, when you saw the walls move, did you have to say anything to the guys? Did you do anything different? Like and obviously Oregon's goal is not to have their walls move, but it happened.
You don't want to, make a big deal out of it and make our guys stress over it. Obviously we still got to be business as usual. But I will say the first hit into the wall was right in front of me, and it moved quite a bit back, and I was not wanting to stand by the wall anymore. I'll put it like that. Like I said, I don't want to say too much, but yes, was there some dangers on that field that I just don't want our guys to have to go through? Sure. I think Chuck's doing a great job of building the team and building up that community and doing all those things. So, like I said, I don't want to say anything negative about the organization, but, obviously as we build this product to be the best product in the country, we've got to fix a couple things and take those steps, on our way to getting there.
Well, and I think to your point, this is going to be one of those stories. At the end of this season, we're going to be like, remember the walls? These are growth things. These are things that we can get better and learn from as a league. But the one thing that I wanted to see going into this game against Oregon, you mentioned Chuck Jones, coach. That defense played really, really well. What did you see? Was that one of the better defenses you're potentially going to see this season?
I don't want to make a big deal out of it. Like I said, long travel trip took us a little bit to get going. Doing the travel that we have to do to get cross country, it's tough, and so it's hard to say. Did they fight hard? Yes, I'll say that. Can I equate some of that obviously to the long travel? Sure. For us, it's just make sure that we're executing good football. Do I think they'll be the best defense that we face? No. I think there's some better games to come. But they did a great job. Like I said, I definitely, found an appreciation for them by the end of the game, just what they were able to do and kind of force us into some things. But ultimately, we were able to make the adjustments we needed to make. We did what we had to do. And ultimately, the goal is just to get out of home, especially far trips, get out of games on the road with a win. And that's what we did.
Sorry, I've been muting my mic because it's so loud here when you're talking. I forgot about rookie mistake on my part right there. All right, so what did we learn about our team? I mean, obviously one of the bigger stories for us is that Joshua Kolko, he's a rookie QB, but it looks to me each week he's farther and farther from that, and maybe more than I, as a fan, would have expected.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Like I said in camp, we had 3 very, very good and capable quarterbacks. And anytime you do that, one of them has to be gone. And like I said, that was tough in itself. I love Rob. He's a great young man. Miss him dearly. But this is the business. We can only keep 2 quarterbacks. And so at the end of the day, Josh won that battle fair and square. And so, there's a line I say all the time, facts over opinions. You got to go with the facts. You can't go with the opinions. And no matter how much I love Rob, Josh was able to outplay him in training camp. And that's where we are. And so, the oddity was that just after that, Sam gets the move up to the UFL. And, had I known that this was happening a little earlier. Obviously, I would have loved to have kept Rob, and again, the story could be vastly different there. But at the end of the day, Josh is doing a phenomenal job. He's a kid that wants to be great. He works hard. He asks the right questions. He's a great leader. He's a great young man. And so it just, in following in Sam's footsteps, obviously he's got a lot of the same characteristics. Just a very good human being in itself, very good character guy that wants to be really, really good. And so going from one quarterback to another, I would say that we really found a very, very good quarterback that we're really happy with. So, he just does all the little things right. He can make all the throws. He's been very good in the pocket, and he's done everything that he's needed to do to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And so people don't realize how tough it is to start a rookie. It's the defenses are very unorthodox. It's looks that you don't see in so what he's doing is unprecedented. It's really, really phenomenal what he's doing.
I got Benny walking around giving a little crowd shot because I don't think people are going to believe how many people we've been able to get into Poppy's, get fed, and get moving safely and happily and everything. It's very cool taking a look at this stage we got going on here at Poppy's Pizzeria, and it made me. I had to get Ben working. I mean, how Ben can be.
Got to hire his brother. He's one of the better followers.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's funny. Like, not to completely go side tangent on you, I definitely want to talk a little bit more about Josh. His brother fishes. I heard a lot of the guys on the team are like, "Hey, you want to take us out fishing? We're gonna go." So we might have like a collaboration between the Nelson boys. We could have something going here.
Heck yeah.
All right. So you mentioned I just love how much people love the Culkamania. So this is Josh is saying his prayers and eating his vitamins. Brother I think because we said his brother was Culkamania, you can't have two Culkamanias, right? He's got to be the Incredible Culk.
Why can't you?
What about the Incredible Culk? Like, instead of the Incredible Hulk, I think
I like that too.
I mean, something or 2.0 or maybe you know what? When we play each other, whoever wins gets the title of Culkamania.
Well, that's good.
Is that fair? Tommy Gross liked that one. I like that.
But I think we could probably come up with another name for him. I think that's a possibility.
All right. So, all right. So, big win in Oregon. We love to see that. A lot of questions about Trey Wortham. I don't know how much we can say, how much we can't say. How is Trey? A lot of people concerned about his well-being.
Trey's good. He's on the mend. Shouldn't be out very long. So like I said, his injury was not major, so he'll be healthy soon enough. We got him through the rehab process right now, and we'll see what, if any, time that he misses.
All right. Obviously, Nani agrees with me, and that never happens. The Incredible Culk. She's in. So that's once Nani and I agree.
It's over. I guess there it is.
Done. It's like
the Incredible Culka.
That's like peace of the Middle East right there. That just happened. All right, so let's since we talked about the health of our good friend Trey Wortham, any roster changes, any news on the roster that we need to pay attention to?
Yeah, we had an extra roster spot open. We brought in another linebacker, obviously, to help the defense out. So we brought in Chase Alasakis. Linebacker, kid out of Millersville, came in just great, came right in, came in today, and had a wonderful first day, and just happy to be here, super excitable, and that's what we need. Is you need guys that bring that energy. He's another one of our long list of linebackers that'll bring the energy.
Is does his name go down the sleeves? It sounds like a very long, like the nameplate. Does that go down?
The font might have to go a little smaller for his name.
Very, very cool. Again, we're live here at Poppy's Pizza in Old Mariaville Road in Schenectady. Great food specials for the flock. The guys are filling up, eating, making sure they get good and ready, because there is a road trip on the way. We're going to be playing in Washington, because you know what? When you travel all the way across the country once, why not just do it again 4 or 5 days later?
Yeah. No, this is, as I tell the guys, the last of the gauntlet. We went to Beaumont. That was cross country. We went to Oregon, and now we've got to go to Washington. And like I said, I always request these type of schedules from the league, whatever they can do to get us on the road early. Like I said, it really does build camaraderie. All the time you spend in airports together, you just always learn new stuff about people. You're talking, you're sharing dinners and meals and stuff together, and sharing all these rides and buses and vans and planes, trains, and automobiles, and you just get to know each other better. And I think it's just a wonderful way to build some of that camaraderie. So we were able to do that on a long trip. We'll have one more. So it's tiring, it's taxing on the body, it's tough to be in a small tube that's pressurized with bumps and bruises and all those things, but it's just something that I really feel good about doing early in the season. Get these out of the way, go through the adversity of it, find out what guys can fight through all the adversity, and then start to decide, do you got the right guys to make a championship run?
We're live at Poppy's Pizza for Flock University. The Flock is here in force. I mean, this might be the most flocking people I've seen in one room in a very long time.
It's flocking great.
It's flocking great. Classes in session. The trip to Washington, and then home, and then on the road to Michigan.
On the road to Michigan. Then we finally get a bye week, which we need greatly. We'll have done enough. We'll put in enough work to really feel good about where we are in the season. That's one of those weeks just to decompress, to go home and see family, see friends, allow these guys some time away from the job. It's a taxing job, and again, just recharge the battery. And then once you recharge the battery, we've got more really good games on the backside of the schedule. So and then you just got to make that run. So we're real happy with the way the schedule kind of goes. Obviously, the back half of the schedule, playing Kentucky twice, playing Nashville twice. I love the way our schedule shapes up, and so. But definitely, like I said, by the time the bye week comes, it's definitely going to be really at the perfect time for our football team.
Is it weird that, like, as much as you love the schedule, and obviously, like, when the schedule's being put together, of course we're chipping in people's ears like, hey, don't forget us. But this year's schedule kind of shows you. The people of Minnesota, we want Albany. The people of Beaumont, we want Albany. Like Oregon, you've never come here. Like this year's schedule, it was almost like since we're doing a lot of wrestling things, it was almost like you put out an open challenge and said, all right, let's get it on.
Yeah. There's been a lot of talk, and like I said, I try to stay away from some of this stuff, but it's sometimes hard to avoid. When you're a champ, everybody wants to beat you, and I get that part of it, and that's the respectful part. The line is, you want to be the champ, you got to beat the champ, and so I love that kind of stuff. But I just think there's some people in the league that are a little delusional about where they are with their football team or their skill set in general. But we're getting through that part of the schedule where we get to show who's who and what's what. And, this will be another week. This is another team that we're going to face that said a whole lot of things towards us at the few meetings and actually said that they were going to beat us 78 to 56, I think was what they said. So, I think you're probably a little ways away from that, scoring those type of points with what you scored the first 2 weeks. But we're coming, and there's no hiding. There's no, oh no, woe was me's or anything. We'll be there this weekend. We'll be in Everett. We're glad to be there. We're super excited to make this West Coast trip, but you wanted this fight and you got it. So we'll see you on Saturday.
We got a lot of announcements to make on today's show, including the major one we've been talking about. But while we're here at Poppy's, I know you like to make fun of me for I believe you call them stupid radio person questions that I have to ask. I know Gaz is watching. I know.
Let's do it.
So you and this team have never lost in the AF1. Does pressure build as that goes on? Is that something that ever crosses your mind?
It doesn't cross my mind at all. Yes, in a perfect world, as a football coach, would you love to win every single game you ever coach? I mean, obviously, who wouldn't? Is that realistic? No, it's not. There's all kinds of factors that come into wins and losses, and it can be very minor to very major. So that's not something I really worry about. At the end of the day, what I do want to win is championships. And so whatever it takes to get from this point to the end of the season, to get into that game, to have an opportunity to win for this football team, for this Capital Region, that's what we do this for. And so it makes no difference to me what happens. I mean, obviously it does to a certain degree, but we want to make it to the championship game. We want to, win more rings for this region. And that's really what it's all about. So, but yes, do we want to win every game? I mean, is that really even a question? Yes, we want to win every single game we face. And so, is there any more pressure? I put so much pressure on myself every day. I don't think I could put any more. So at the end of the day, we're going to do the right things as a football team, as a coaching staff, as a training staff. We're going to do those things. We work hard, and like I said, we've gone through some of the growing pains of some of our new guys that come here, and they realize how hard we work, and you have to go through those things. And so, one thing there that will never change is we will continue to work harder than anybody in the country, and we'll continue to do the right things to make this football team better. And ultimately, we hope that every Saturday night or Friday or whenever our games are, that we're doing the right things, we're executing good football, and ultimately we're putting on a great show for the entire country.
I love it. Hey, Kulka, since you're here, do you want to be Kulkamania or the Incredible Kulk? Which one would you prefer? You want to come over and answer? No. So
he's already made them.
Yeah,
so.
I'm like that guy, that bum that left town before the season started. I'm gonna let you pick. I picked his for him. What do you want?
I'm not the greatest, whatever. I like Hulkamania. Me and my brother can share it.
All right.
So in other words, it's the Incredible Kulk.
It's the Incredible. Now, but here's the only way we let Kulkamania stay. Whoever wins head to head has the nickname. The other guy has to pick another nickname until he loses to the other guy.
What do you mean whoever wins? You mean Randy?
I love it, Mike. Hey.
Some people don't know how to gamble. You never let the other person think they're going to lose. I mean, what are you doing here? It's a shell game. Is that?
Me and my brother got way too many bets already.
Oh, you guys got bets? Hey, put that on. Put that on, so people can hear you. Come on in. Sit down. Slide in here. We got. By the way, everybody, your quarterback, the Incredible Kulka.
He's like, I can't pick my own name. Well, you're not. You just said it.
Right. All right. So you and your brother have bets already for when you guys go toe to toe?
I mean, we don't, not money, but we got lots of push-ups. Thanksgiving dinner, stuff like that. So we've been talking about it ever since I became the starter.
All right. So I love that. I love the friendly competition with you and your brother. Your brother's a great guy.
Yeah.
He just accidentally ended up on the wrong team.
Exactly. No, we call after every game. We always have to compare how many touchdowns we threw. So it's just that's going to be the big competition at the end of the year. Who's got the better stats? Who won head to head? Stuff like that.
So when you guys shared Offensive Player of the Week, did you actually tell each other who the real Offensive Player of the Week was?
Well, I let him know that I threw 8. I let him know.
I love it.
I loved being the Offensive Player of the Week with him. That was so awesome. That was really special. I think for my dad loved it, everything like that. But I definitely did let him know. Hey, I threw 8, by the
way. They have clapped for every. Oh, Trey walked in. That's what it is. Trey looks good too.
Minnie's here. Look who's here.
I'm telling Nani.
RNC Dealer Services is in the house.
Telling Nani. Josh, thinking about where you are to where this season started. Is it real yet?
I feel like I haven't even had a second to think about it, to be honest. Just every day, just kind of getting ready for that next game and stuff like that. Maybe that first bye week it'll hit me when I kind of have more time, but I feel like for right now I'm just trying to focus on every game, winning every game, and just kind of being at my best for my team and everybody.
Did you make him in a lab? Josh is answering every
my
question
type
like
of kid.
you, right?
My type of kid.
All right, I'm gonna let you eat. I'm sorry, I had to get you.
Thank you.
Everybody, Josh Kulka, everybody. What a good dude. It's like you made him and he knows the right way to put the headset down. What a good guy. What a good guy.
Love it.
Now, speaking of good guys, Ray, Uncle Ray's in the
Manny's
house.
here.
Manny is in the house. Coach Ray. RNC Dealer Services, my friends. Our proud sponsor of the Firebirds Media Network. All right. Are you ready for the announcement? Are you ready? You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we've been promoting a major announcement, and if I'm being honest with you, I don't even know what they all are because you guys don't tell me anything anymore. I'm a suit from the league now. I walk in, everybody starts whispering. But coach, let's make. Oh, now you're quiet. Oh, now you got nothing to say. Now, all right, coach. Professor Ware, the floor is yours.
All right, let's talk about the first thing. Obviously, we've got a real big game coming up at the next game on May the 9th. So a couple things leading up to it. We're going to wear our black-on-black uniforms. We'd like everybody to go with a blackout.
Absolutely.
We want to invite Kentucky in, and hopefully they're undefeated. I know they've got a tough game coming up with Nashville this weekend, but we want to black out the whole arena. So that's the first thing. So, again, wear your black Firebird stuff. If you do not have any, you can go to the team store. You can get your black shirts. Let's go black. We're going to do everything. All of our sponsors, everything that build anything, we're going to go black this game. Okay?
Love it. Slimming. It's good for me. It's good for me.
It is very slimming. Also, okay, we will be dropping the 2025 championship banner during that game.
By the way, that barking you hear is Mr. Sports Center himself, Trey Wortham. He is up and moving. He looks good. It's Mr.
He's
Top
in the
10.
building.
Mr. Top 10 right there.
So our flock is get to see Trey and see that he's okay.
Very cool.
And we might have one other surprise that night that will go along with the whole championship setting, and we'll wait to discuss that, or I'll even let MOATOS discuss that as well.
I want to temper expectations because I'm fighting the good fight with a lot of things, but there could be an extra special ring to the evening, if you know what I'm saying. There could be. I don't want to say 100% yet, but there could be a very special ring. Or 100 to the evening. I'm very, very excited about that. And dropping the banner and celebrating the championship with good friends like Darius Prince on the field. That's that for me. Welcome home, my friend. He just wrote that on his wall. Levack sucks. Still. But that is like, as much as like we don't really talk too much about the guys who used to be here. This is awesome. Because the guy, Zeke Rose, Darius Prince, Mike Lee, to name a few, Cedric Walker, who has been one of your great rivals, in the last couple of years, them coming into town and it just coming together. I mean, completely coincidentally, that the banner's going to drop and maybe some other things. I mean, complete coincidence. Not
absolutely.
I didn't go to a meeting and say, I think it'd be great if we did it this way.
I love it. Going to be a fun time. A lot of ex-players coming into town. It's going to be huge. We've got to go take care of business in Washington. Obviously, they would have to take care of business with the Nashville game. But ultimately, that could be just a huge game for the league. Two of the juggernauts, two teams that could be competing for the championship in 2026. Banner drop, all those things. I mean, could you ask for a better moment right in the middle of the season for the AF1? We're coming into uncharted times and really, really fun times coming up.
Cannot wait. So May 9th, if you don't have your tickets yet, make sure you get them. Go to firebirdsaf1.com, call the office, ask for Biz. He'll take care of you. So Zach does everything. He's the multi-tool of the office. And then there's Ben, who's just a tool.
But also, I forgot one other thing. I forgot.
Ben.
I've got to throw my shout out. You guys know I hold a football camp that's near and dear to my heart. One of the largest of its kind in the country, with Beautiful Lives projects called Field of Dreams, where we make a lot of people feel like a professional football player. That event will come up on May the 8th. It's all awesome. Of our players will be there. Beautiful Lives project will be there. CDPHP is going to be the title sponsor. They came on board today, so we're super excited about that. So we've got a lot of great people involved. We're going to have, I think the number's up to 140-something kids so far. We're trying to get closer to 200. There's a few school districts that haven't signed up yet, but it is going to be a phenomenal event. All the media be there. Everything is going to be a great day. So super excited to hold this event again here in Albany. It's special to me. It's special to the Firebirds, and that will be next Friday, and then Saturday's the game.
Can I throw the football at the camp a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. They're going to embarrass the hell out of me, but I'm going to throw the football at the camp. All right. So those are. I mean, we got the banner drop, we got the blackout, we got the Beautiful Lives project. I know some of you have been asking about next week's game. the guys will be in Washington, and our friends under the orange roof at Hooters are going to do another watch party. So you go ahead. Yeah, that's all right. Tommy Gross is leaving. Tommy's leaving here to go right there. I will tell you that the big boss at Hooters, the big boss at Hooters goes, I'm 100. I love the flock. I want to host them. Can you promise me it'll be a better camera than what it was in Beaumont? And I said, yes, I can promise better than, if that's the bar, yes. I can promise that. And remember, it's the Vice game, so it'll be
on TV.
Yeah, so they have to do a good job, or else they'll be dark side of the ring. What? What's that? We can have that. We can take care of that. Yeah, but I didn't ask.
MOATOS, remember.
Somebody made 6 pitchers of beer show up. That's your fault. I believe it was the great Dean Martin who said, I pity anyone who doesn't drink. As good as they feel when they wake up is the best they're going to feel all day long. All right, here we go. So I'm just trying to put things together for you. Jeez. We're working on it. This is the first date. You know, I don't want to come on too strong to Poppies. You know, all of a sudden Renee and Dan are in the other room going, I hope he leaves. Like he won't. No, we'll definitely listen. We're gonna move around. I love Hooters. Okay. Jesus. You know what? You have your own watch party. All right. Good deal. No. You will find your own place. How dare you? This is the problem with me. This is your wife's fault. Your wife, she
know that every day.
Me, and now everybody thinks they can come at me. I'll tell you what. She's family. She gets away with it. The Labaldos, no. What? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Listen, there's a Crip looking for his keeper. Get out of here.
Oh, I love it. Nani takes care of him, and he's got her back.
I know.
So
well, listen, everybody knows I love Nani, but it's just these ones. Obey. All right, so we've got all that going on for you. A lot more live at Poppy's Flock University. I guess it's time for questions from the flock, though I'm afraid to let some people speak. You already said what you had to say? Okay. I'll take care of it. How's that? That'll be good. I'll send soda pop your way next time. Nice sody pops. All right, any questions here in the room? You guys are good. I like it. Everybody's been eating.
Everybody's eating good. Tired.
Everybody loves Poppies. Everybody's having it. You be quiet too. The flock is getting unruly. It's getting a little unruly. This is what happens when you have an undefeated football team. All of a sudden, everybody puffs up a little bit.
Let's keep this thing going, then.
Yeah.
Act up all you want.
That's fair. That's not true. I'll go with that. All right. Let me look and see. I don't no questions in here, huh? Geez. Oh, go ahead. I heard that. I don't even know what you just said. If we win? She believes that we have the potential to break the streak for the most consecutive most regular season wins. Do you? Let me ask a radio guy question. Do you care about that?
Yeah, I don't, and I don't want to jinx it.
Okay,
but
because that's something when you look back at the end of the season, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. See, I'm learning. I know. I'm learning. I'm glad she asked the stupid radio guy question instead of the stupid radio guy. That's taking one for the team right there. All right. Any other questions in the room? I keep seeing people keep asking like where players are that we can't talk about.
What's the question?
Where is Henry now going to play this season? We don't know. We don't know, and we're not allowed to talk in detail about it. But
correct.
We love Henry. Great guy. He finally friended me on Facebook after knowing him for 2 years. Whatever. Yeah. But I do want to point one thing out. Like we love our sponsors. We have some of the best support I think we've ever had. Sam Casanova. Ray is still there.
Dang, Sammy.
We love you, Sam. Good luck, buddy. You're always home here. And now it's become the mini show. Nani, the F he there for? He's supposed to be resting. You're in big trouble.
He is on the scooter. He is on the scooter.
He does have the scooter. He does. And he's wearing his boot.
Yeah, he'll be in trouble.
But you are in big trouble, Minnie. So the people here at Poppy's are great. Look at the guys coming through, getting another round of pizza. That's amazing. I love that. The people at IHOP always take good care of us. The people at Hooters take good care of us. I want to talk to my brother from another, Lou at Caginos. I love him to death, but if anybody busts my stones harder than that man, I don't know who they are. So he just messaged me and he goes, well, Poppy's and IHOP, they're great. What about you? Have your choice of when you want Flock University. You feed the guys after every game. As a matter of fact, I went to him when I met Renee and Dan here at Poppy's and said, hey, is this world big enough for 2 pizza joints? And he said, I know Dan, yes, rock and roll. But of course now he has to come to me and act like I never did anything. So from here on out, all of your complaints, Lou, go directly to Zach Soden. He is the one now. All the Zach, and then and I'll just be your buddy and come eat breakfast sandwiches and pizza. That's what I'll do. And then when I'm in Schenectady, I'll hit Poppy's, and then when I'm over there, I will eat that, man. There's a lot of questions about just records and everything like that. And where's Hooters? That is a guy asked that question. I think we're good. I think we've answered most of the questions. I feel a lot of people excited to see Sam show up in the chat. We could have had him call in, see how he's doing, but I didn't know he was around. Old Supernova. All right. This is what I love. If we order black shorts for May 9th, will we get them on time? That's a fantastic question for the people who make the shirts. I think if you order them now, you'll get them. I think they turn around pretty quick, right? Ben knows. 4 to 10? 4 to 10. So order them today.
Order them immediately.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we will have some in the building as per usual. You can buy them there as well. We'll do what we can. And she said shirts, not shorts. I was wondering how Mary thought we were going to see her shorts. You go, girl. You do your thing. This is what everybody. This is sarcastic. Thanks for announcing the show ahead of time. Deb, leave me alone. All right, here's a question for you logistically, Coach. Why come home versus staying out west, considering you're going back this week?
It really is tough to be on the road, especially when you're talking about injuries and treatment. So if you think about if we were out there with these other with individuals that go down, we then have to fly multiple people across country to cover for them and get those guys back. Now that eliminates us being able to help them through the airports and all that stuff. So there's a lot of things that happen that can go wrong when you stay on the road. We had an opportunity. We had some very good flight options to get there and back. So it was the right thing to do to go there and back. And again, we'll actually play the game. It's an early game Saturday at 3:00. We're actually going to fly back Saturday night. So we're going to get in and out of Everett, Washington as quickly as we can. So it is very cool so they can have some time to rest up. We want to do those things. We got a really big game coming up next week. So we want to get back as fast as we possibly can so these guys can take some rest, have a day to themselves, and, again, spend and reflect before we get into a hard week's work.
Love it. All right. Any more questions here in the room at Poppy's Pizza? Look at these guys. I love it. By the way, let me know when you guys are going to be back because Chef M Hat's going to make everybody a little treat for when they return. She likes to show up and deliver it.
No, it's early Sunday morning.
Don't say it here because Tommy Gross will be waiting for you at the Ladies Hotel. He asked me earlier. He goes, "When are you leaving?" I'm like, easy, stalker. Figure it out yourself. Put in some work as a stalker. Don't just ask. I'm just kidding. Why are the Klugos looking at me like I did something wrong? What is going on?
You did.
All right, everybody. How about a round of applause for our host here at Poppy's Pizza? This is great. We really appreciate it. This is phenomenal. I think we might have brought a little more flock than they were anticipating, which is awesome. That's what we love about you guys. You support the people, support the guys, and they will take care of us forever. It's great. How about a round of applause for the flock themselves? You guys are awesome. The Road Warriors, the Albany Firebirds. The head coach, the general manager, the professor of your undefeated reigning champion, Albany Firebirds, Damon Ware, everybody. I am the manager of all the other stuff. My name is Jeff Levack.
MOATOS, baby. See? MOATOS is paying off.
I promise everyone, you like me. You really like me.
You really will make him tear up.
I gotta be honest. If you got Prince chanting your name, everybody gonna chant too. Like that's the thing. As long as my hype guy is 12 feet tall and can run through a brick wall, everybody's got me then. I love it. My man. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We cannot end a single class of this amazing Flock University live at Poppy's without those two simple words. 1, 2, 3. Flock you.